Welcome back to the channel, everyone. This is a strange case of Sean here with episode 4 of WWE 2K26, My Rise, The Comeback. In the last episode, we unfortunately lost our United States Championship to Jimmy Uso. We also had a steel cage tag team match, myself and Hector Flores taking on the Usos, but then Hector abandoned us. Some say he was trying to help us win the match. I took it as an act of cowardice and betrayal of leaving me behind. So then I decided to kick Hector to the curb, although that decision may come back to haunt me, as during my press conference, I received some uninvited guests. And with that said, let's get started, shall we? Okay, so some more My Rise matches with Nick Aldis, or we have Xavier Woods. You know what? Let's talk to your boy, Xavier Woods. What's up, my man?
Just think, in a different timeline, you and me are talking trash to each other about our upcoming tag team championship match.
I'm living in this timeline.
Oh, I know. After you and your little minion managed to steal one from the Usos, all anyone was talking about was, "Oh no, the New Day must be shaking in their boots." Instead, look at you now.
I swear, the fall of the New Day needs to be studied.
You should be counting your blessings that I dropped Hector.
I bet Hector's counting his blessings now that the Wyatt 6 are after you.
Come on, you don't believe in all that smoke and mirrors?
Looked like you believed at the press conference.
It was just a jump scare prank. We're all good, I think.
You left the business to become a big movie star, only to throw it all away because your ego demanded a comeback the Wyatts are about to bury 6 feet deep.
Xavier, I don't appreciate those words or your tone. Be careful.
I'm not afraid of the Wyatt 6.
Not yet. See you around, if the Wyatts don't see you first.
So I'm still viewed as a fool backstage. We're gonna have to change that.
You wanted to talk?
Yes, in fact, I do want to talk, Mr. Aldis.
No, I want answers. What are you going to do about the Wyatt 6?
What do you expect me to do? Use my special Wyatt 6 hotline to give Uncle Howdy a jingle and ask him to take it easy on the archetype?
No, but maybe something along those lines, please?
I expect you to do your job. Your top act just got ambushed at a press conference.
My top act? Is that what you think you are?
Those are fighting words, Nick.
All you have managed to accomplish since darkening my doorstep is bullying the weak, attacking a legend, and kicking the one person who had any respect for you to the curb.
Fine. So how about you trade me to Raw? The only reason I returned to this cesspool of a company was to get my WWE Championship back from Braun Breaker. And I can't do that here.
I'm afraid running away is not an option.
Then put me in some matches and I'll show the entire world I don't run away from anything. Including some cheap scare tactics from the Wyatts.
And this would lead me to some more My Rise matches. However, each match had interference from members of the Wyatt 6. These matches will again be featured in a compilation in a future video. But here's just some of what happened.
Huh? Hey, where'd you go?
Am I the only one that finds the social media feed in My Rise to be not a good exposition tool? Let me know in the comments. Okay, so to continue the story, we have to talk to Nick Aldis again, or we can have a conversation with R-Truth. R-Truth may be mad at me still. after what we almost did to him previously on a past episode. Be sure to check that out. But let's see what he has to say now.
Do you need something, Truth?
Wait, didn't I technically walk up to him?
I'd like not to be smacked by a shovel. I probably didn't make that clear last time.
I'm a little preoccupied with other business to waste my time on you.
That's good to hear. Wait a second. Are you a ghost? Because if you are, legally you have to tell me.
Okay, 2K and R-Truth. That line was hysterical. I'll give you that.
Do I look like a ghost?
I don't know. I never seen one. That's why I had to ask. But you're getting messed with by the Wyatt 6, so I don't know what kind of supernatural stuff you've got going on.
The Wyatt 6 have not turned me into a ghost.
That's good. Being a ghost would be hard. You wouldn't be able to pick up your sandwiches. That's probably why ghosts never have picnics. What were we talking about again?
The Wyatt
Okay, it's
6.
old now, Truth.
Why would you bring them up? Now I'm going to have nightmares. One time, I sat in the chair that Uncle Howdy was eyeing, and that night, a strange man was standing in my bathroom. It was just my reflection in the mirror. But still, I learned my lesson. You don't mess with the Wyatts.
We just don't deserve R-Truth. First ballot Hall of
They messed
Famer.
with me, and they have no idea who they're dealing with.
No, dog. They know exactly who they're dealing with. You think this is just mind games? They're trying to balance something. After everything you did to me and Rashiki and Jamie Uso, you brought this on yourself.
Bring it on. I'm not afraid.
That's cool, but you will be. Can you go stand somewhere not next to me for a little while?
It's a reasonable ask, Truth, since you're scared. And I will be stealing that for when I don't want to be around people. Now, let's go talk to Nick Aldis.
The Wyatt 6 have been interfering in every one of my matches. This is an unsafe work environment.
It is the height of irony that you would complain about the safety of WWE superstars after you literally attacked a legend in his home with a shovel.
Technically, Nick, that was not a work environment. Just saying.
I had my reasons.
And the Wyatt 6 have their reasons for what they're doing to you.
Maybe, but not necessarily good reasons.
I didn't do a single thing to them.
Well, you've done plenty. You announced your arrival on my show by breaking a man's arm. You assaulted Rikishi. You abandoned your partner.
And I can explain all three of those. I needed to make a statement in my return. Jey Uso got involved in my business. And Hector Flores left me in the middle of our steel cage match against the Usos.
You bastard!
All pretty much justified, if you ask me, Mr. Aldis.
You want to blame the victim? Fine. If you are incapable of taking care of the Wyatt 6, I'll do it myself.
I do not see how someone starts following Uncle Howdy when you end up looking like, oh! The archetype.
And do it myself, I shall. Sorry, Mr. Tanja Luau. Joe Gacy is mine.
This man, Gacy, and the rest of these freaks deserve everything he gives them.
It's time the Wyatts learn they should never mess with me. Missed that dropkick there, Mr. Gacy. But take these punches for your troubles. And you know what? Follow that up with a pile driver.
Get over here!
The dragging in this game is awful. Here, let's go for a dive off the barricade. But I'm still not done yet. How about an Impaler DDT? How are you not knocked out yet? You know what'll do the job? These stairs. Special delivery.
Okay.
That was meant to go further. Now, Mr. Gacy. Oh, no. No! How do you have this kind of energy? You were taken out already. Haha! Reverse sling blade. Okay, this time, Mr. Gacy, I'm gonna need a signature for this delivery.
Uncle Howdy! I'd say we can call you the Wyatt 5 now, but I lost count of all you weirdos years ago. However many of you are left, Joe Gacy isn't one of them. If he wasn't knocked out cold right now, he'd tell you that I'm not afraid of your smoke, or your mirrors, or your dumb Halloween masks. You freaks are just rungs on my ladder back to the top. I don't know if you picked my name out of your stupid hat, Howdy, but that was the biggest mistake you've ever made. Next week, SmackDown, you and me. Let's finish this. I am not running from you. You should be running from me.
The passion of the archetype is at hand. Or maybe it's a crucible. What do you think?
I think I'm surprised you and the rest of your sideshow showed your faces before I expose you in front of all your fireflies tonight.
Exposed. What we see in others is what lives within ourselves. You're lured away by the siren song of Hollywood fame. But pride comes before the fall. When you fail, the truth stares back at you in the mirror.
I'm not one of your pet psychos. You can't get in my head.
You don't see it, do you? We're already there, playing with all the broken pieces.
Well, that line is downright terrifying.
The only thing breaking tonight is you.
That would be a surprise, but not as big as the one coming your way. Your fate is already sealed. Soon, you'll see.
You know, Uncle Howdy, we could have made a great team. You, me, the Wyatt 6, we could have taken over the entire WWE. But alas, that does not seem to be the case. Oh, on the receiving end of a headbutt. Not a great start. Haha! Dodge that, Uncle Howdy. Take these strikes, why don't you? And a somersault plancha, sure. And a... Oh! The springboard missed. That sucked. What are you thinking? Hey! Ow! Aha! Get off me. Yes, you two, Uncle Howdy, are not safe from getting thrown straight into the air. Or this.
So I missed.
Man, my high-flying moves are not connecting at all. Oh! Not a splash. What? A pinfall already? No. Get off me. We're not getting jobbed out like that. Uh-oh. Bad stamina. Ooh, take that massive knee, though. And a headbutt for yourself. Got that receipt for you. No! No more running moves from you. Oh, a counter. I told you, no more running moves. Alright. We need to smash him to the barricade, so go to the outside. And you know what? Take this Swanton Bomb. Yes, we nailed it to the outside. Okay, we need to smash Uncle into the barricade. What? That should have worked. He keeps missing with that cross body check. Let's try this again. Okay, that time it worked. Now let's go up to the turnbuckle for a dive. My leg should have been broken after that. Get up off me, sir. Hey, you know what? I don't need you fighting back anymore. Here's a pile driver. We gotta get him back into the ring. But you know what? I need to make a statement off of Uncle, so straight into the barricade. And let's get back into the ring to save the count and go for a dive.
From Howdy. Daphne LaShawn with the count. What's going on here?
What fresh hell is this? Who the hell are you? Oh, it's Hector. That was Uncle's surprise. And that's the best mask he gave you? Ah, it was an improvement. Oh, no. Hector screwed me once again. No!
Uncle Howdy with the most bizarre victory I've ever seen.
Was that even official?
Well, what is official is that I need to give Hector a receipt for that.
The weak, the weary, the abandoned, and the betrayed. It was you, Archetype. It was you who delivered our new brother to us. Tonight, Hector Flores has been reborn.
Can we have that haunted boiler room backstage area as a brawl arena, please? 2K? Please and thank you.
Letting his shadow fall over you. You wanted the dark. It wanted you too. Welcome home.
Okay, Adam Pierce, you're this close to getting blocked. Please misplace your phone and your memory of my social media handle. Ah, and back again talking with this dope.
Did you know? Did you know?
That your former partner joined up with the Wyatt 6? Absolutely not. But I'm not surprised either.
You know, Nick, you keep making more comments like that. Your suit's not going to be the only thing on you black and blue.
What's that supposed to mean?
You took a kid who worshipped you to the precipice of the best moment of his career, only to cast him aside with barely a word? You had to know he'd go looking for another mentor.
Did he worship me, though? Or he did just want to lose out on his money at my wrestling school?
It's not my fault. This is on you. You're the one letting the Wyatt 6 do whatever they want on your show. I want to know what you're going to do about this.
I made the match you wanted, and you lost. What else would you have me do?
Get me off this godforsaken brand.
Finally pull the trigger on trading me to Raw.
Other than that, if you want an excuse to run away from Hector and the Wyatts for a shot at Braun Breaker, you can try qualifying for the Rumble, like everyone else.
How am I supposed to qualify for the Rumble when I can't get through a match without the Carnival coming to town?
That sounds like a you problem. And as the GM of SmackDown, I have a long enough list of me problems already.
Yeah, and get your pen ready because you're going to add another Nick problem to your list. The problem being me.
Okay, try this on. The hell with you. The hell with the Rumble, and the hell with the Wyatt 6. I'm going back to my wrestling school. If they want to take a shot at me, let's see how they do without all the WWE special effects.
Well, that just solved one of my me problems. Best of luck.
Yeah, but Nick, it really didn't. I'll be back. And now we get another pleasant conversation with Paul Heyman, I'm assuming.
What are you doing here, Heyman?
So aggressive. You know why I'm here. Business. WWE Championship business. The kind of business you used to be in a long, long time ago.
That's the only business I'm in.
It looks to me like you're playing an entirely different game. Something with ghosts and ghouls and goblins. Are you really going to take a walk right before the Royal Rumble?
Don't you worry. Braun will get his sooner or later. The Wyatts and Hector are just a speed bump.
A speed bump or an exit ramp? Because I just heard the archetype is tucking his tail between his legs and running away from his problems. Deja vu all over again.
I'm not running away from anything. This is just a strategic withdrawal.
Well, that's
I was wrong
really
about you all
odd
those
wording,
years ago.
but okay, I guess.
You never had it in you to be a Paul Heyman guy because you don't have the balls.
Tell me that after the next time I face Braun.
You know, I'm ready to do a 3-on-1 handicap match at this point against Paul Heyman, Nick Aldis, and Adam Pearce. Oh! Here's Hector back in my gym. I forgot to change the locks, I suppose. But I guess now is as good a time as ever to get my revenge.
I knew you'd come here. You have to think you're in control.
I am. Take that ridiculous thing off your face.
This is the face that you gave me.
I am not the villain here. I helped you when you were nobody, when you were nothing. I gave you a hand up, and this is how you repay me?
After Braun buried you, I taught you to embrace the underground. We struck down mortals and legends with your wicked spade. You cast me aside like a broken tool.
So
You abandoned me in a steel cage
You're weak
against arguably the greatest tag team ever in the Usos.
and stupid. Did you really think you could come into my house and threaten me?
Your house? This is not your house.
Well, it's good to know I don't live at my gym. But what? Where the hell am I? Alright, well, super kick to start off against Hector. Who's this referee? One, he's jacked. Two, how can you see in that mask? I live off chaos. Hey, Mr. Flores. Do not do that to me. Oh. Collided. Didn't mean for that to happen. Oh, somersault to the back. A botch that actually worked out in my favor. Let's put him up against the barricade. And, ooh, Uranagi on the wooden barricade. So take some splinters to go along with that. And you know what? For coming to my gym, here's some more. When did you get here, Uncle Howdy? You know what? You go over here now. Oh! Twisting splash outside of the ring. Oh, a curb stomp to Uncle Howdy. How's he getting back up? All right, time to put this shovel to work. I missed. No! Hurricanrana takedown like thing. Okay, here we go. Hector forgot about my trusty throw the person through the air. And Uncle Howdy, take this. Gotcha. 2-on-1 handicap match. But Uncle Howdy isn't fighting me. Oh! Did he get hit with the table there or did he trip on the shovel? Oh, Hector. You're not allowed to use that chair against me. But I'll use it against you. Oh my gosh, a Uranagi on the chair. How brutal. And now I get to use the shovel on Hector. What, Howdy, you want some too? Uh-oh, I dropped it. No! I got my chair back. Take this!
You must be some kind of a dumbass.
What brain cell in Hector's head told him that was a good idea? But you know what? If it makes my job easier, going for a pile driver? No! He countered it! But I guess it'd be cooler if the table were actually set up.
Again?
Why did he do that again, though? Okay. Time for the table to be set up. Now, hey! I was going to set it on fire. Oh, no! Don't use the table against me.
What the hell is even that?
Okay, sure. Oh, no. Oh, I just missed the table. Ha-ha! Possum pin! Just to get out of that. Alrighty, well, we're gonna go over here. Oh, like a Pele-like thing? Kick, I mean. Alright, we got the table set up. Now all is to do is put Hector through it.
Yeet.
Oh my gosh, Hector was not ready for that. Or this.
You stupid.
My leg!
I guess Hector really did learn some things from me. Aha! I saw that coming, Mr. Flores. And now, going to pick you up. And we're going to do a ripcord knee. And that should end it all. As long as Howdy does not interfere. 3. We got our receipt against Mr. Hector Flores. Now is to see what's to come. What?
How did you get here?
Now I'm back in my school.
What is with you? Did you
You
see
broke in.
any of that?
All I see is a guy standing by himself in a wrestling school without any students. What happened to you?
It's the Wyatts and Hector. They're coming after me, and they...
Stop. Just stop. This isn't about the Wyatt Six. It's not about Hector. This is about you. You went after Jay's dad, man. With a freaking shovel. That's not you.
It was the match with Braun. That match, that humiliation, I can't get it out of my head. It eats, and it eats, and it eats me alive. All I see when I close my eyes is Heyman and Braun looking down at me. So I went down into the dark, just like Uncle Howdy said. Now, it's too late to get out.
It's not. It never is. But you have to make the choice right here and right now. A choice about the legacy you want to leave in this business and in this world. And this could be the last chance. You have to decide what kind of person you are.
Okay, so I have a decision to make to either remain heel and attack Adam Pearce or rescue Hector Flores. I really want to get my hands on Adam Pearce. And I also would love to continue the storyline with the Wyatt Six. Choices. But I think this time I'm gonna